So, Bowser, what's up? Are you a hero? Are you sure about that? Alright, well, I guess we'll have to watch the video to know if you're a hero or a villain. And this is what we're gonna be doing today. This intro was cringe. Why am I getting cringier growing up? That's not fair. Bowser is not a villain. That's an old school video of mine I posted in 2016. So that's 5 years ago. Is it still good? Is it bad? Is it good? We'll see. Let's just jump into it. Good old school Nico intro. Let's see if Bowser is a villain or not, and if any of my reasons actually make sense. Oh, these intros with the scary music. I loved doing that back then. If it's not the first time you hear my lovely voice, you probably have watched a video of me before. Yeah. And judging by the fact that this old is my YouTube most logo popular yet video again. Ever, YouTube layout, may have whatever. Been the top 10 reasons why Mario is not a hero. Oh my gosh, this video was still called Top 10 Reasons Why Mario is Not a Hero. I renamed it to Mario is Not a Hero afterwards, but that's true. This video was actually one of my classic top 10 before blowing up. And as you can see, I liked my own video. Oh, I gave myself the thumbs up because I wasn't confident in it enough because a lot of people hated it. Please stop hating my stuff, okay? It makes me insecure. And judging by the crazy amount of dislike the video has, I actually addressed that. The truth that your favorite childhood character is actually not a hero, hard. Yeah, and I get
You guys can't handle
I really
the truth.
had trouble accepting it at first too. But let me warn you that today's topic is not going to be easy. Is either. Bowser a villain? Who's Mario main enemy?
It's Bowser.
Bowser, king of the Koopa.
He is.
But let me share something with you.
Okay.
What if Bowser wasn't a villain after all? Yup.
Huh?
I've done the very scientific researches, and here's my explanation.
Very scientific.
I'm Nico, and here's the top
10 reasons why Bowser is not a villain. Here we go, Bowser. You and I, we watch this together, and we'll see if any of this makes sense or if it's just a big meme. Spoiler, I kind of know what it is.
From what we know of the Mario Party games, Mario and his gang feel like having a party together and they just throw one.
Yeah.
But it seems that in the end,
They're
Bowser
friendlies.
keeps crashing the party and invites himself over.
Yeah.
But why wouldn't he? I mean, the Mushroom Kingdom is not the biggest kingdom ever. So if Mario throws a party around, everyone knows about it. Even Bowser. What if one of your friends kept throwing parties over and over again and literally everyone was invited but you?
Well, I guess he wouldn't be my friend anymore. I'm just saying.
I don't know about you, but that would get on my nerve real quick. Even some...
No, that's, if your friend throws parties every week and you're never invited, maybe they're not your friend. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Some of Bowser's minions are invited at the parties, such as Dry Bones, Boo, Bloopers, Hammer Brothers,
Okay,
and
I do
even
agree,
more.
yeah.
At that point, I would probably try to crash a couple of their parties too.
No,
Maybe
dude,
if
just
Mario
get new
wasn't
friends,
selfish
Bowser.
and just invited Bowser, things wouldn't go as wrong. Just put your differences aside, boys. Bowser is not the villain you make him out to
Mario's
be.
not a hero either, I guess. Okay, that was a weird reason, quoting Mario Party.
Bowser
we'll see.
is a really hard-working man. Sure,
Why?
he kidnaps the princess many times a week from what it seems,
Yeah.
but that's not the point here. Have you noticed the architecture in Bowser's castles?
Yeah, it's kind of beautiful.
Crazy. The man's got talent.
But wait a minute, who tells you that Bowser builds his own castles? And who tells you that Bowser is actually an architect? Maybe he just steals castle from other villains or something.
I mean,
like there's nothing that tells you that Bowser builds the castle.
Peach Castle is pretty cool looking, but it's nothing compared to what Bowser creates.
I mean,
and Bowser's castles and towers gets destroyed and crushed on a daily
yeah,
basis by Mario.
that's true.
Yet Bowser never stops. He keeps building more and more.
Yet again, we do not know if Bowser builds the castle.
He would not take time to express his creativity on his wonderful architecture marvels that are his castles. Nice work, Bowser. Great moves. Keep the
it up.
castles coming.
Okay. That was a very weak reason. We don't know if Bowser builds the castle, Nico.
What does a true bad guy does when he's not actively planning to take over the world?
Probably the same thing we all do. He's playing video games.
Nothing! A true villain is always planning his next move. He's...
Oh, my bad. I guess I'm not a true villain after all.
Always thinking of how he's gonna kidnap a princess or defeat an enemy. But Bowser? Nah, he's not stressed out. Bowser just cards with Mario and the gang. No hard feelings.
Okay.
Although he gets defeated over
Maybe that
and
just means
over
he's a
again,
bad villain.
He keeps enjoying a good old go-kart ride with Mario and his friends.
Come to think of it, if every time you're being a villain and Mario saves the princess, you just don't give a crap anymore, maybe you're not a villain after all.
Bowser
so maybe this reason makes sense.
Some parts of his own castles to be go-kart tracks. That's pretty cool. If he really was a true villain, he wouldn't be that dedicated in a hobby.
Why? That didn't make any sense at all.
It seems that no matter what Bowser does, he's always subject to a double standard.
What do you mean?
I think that has to do with the fact that we only see the story from the Super Mario Brothers side. In Super Mario 3D World, Bowser takes fairies and puts them inside a bottle.
Yeah,
and
that's not
instantly
cool.
He's the mean guy. Excuse me? We don't know anything about those fairies. Maybe they want to destroy the world. Maybe they want to take over the universe. Who knows? But since Mario is the hero of the game, we assume that Bowser is the villain and we rescue the fairies. Excuse me, but I know another person that puts fairies inside bottles.
Oh, Link is not a hero, confirmed!
To be a hero? That's a double standard, and I am actually very triggered right now. Leave
okay.
Bowser alone.
I even went that far with the triggered joke. Okay,
evil.
okay.
That is so stupid.
That was a dumb reason after all. We know the Sprixie fairies are actually nice. They live in the Sprixie kingdom. It's their kingdom. Nico, you dumb.
Never in any game are Bowser's parents mentioned, so we have no clue where Bowser actually came from. What we can assume is that he is an orphan and he was raised by Kamek, as we can see in Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island, and also in Yoshi's Woolly World.
That might be legit.
Now, as a baby, you are not a hero or you are not a villain.
True.
You're just trying to be like the person that raises you. You're just learning from your parents. And since Bowser has no parental figure, he looked up to Kamek. Sadly,
Kamek is actually the bad person?
The perfect example is the fact that he ran into a stork carrying baby Mario and baby Luigi. And all he did was steal the babies and kidnap the stork. That's really mean.
Okay, Kamek is evil. We know that. But
this is what Bowser had to be acceptable as a kid.
Bowser had plenty of time to grow up and, you know, stop being a villain or something. So the fact that he was raised a villain
as an adult,
doesn't
he may not realize that what he is doing is wrong.
But he could have stopped.
He was just raised by one.
I mean, he was raised by a villain, but he could have stopped being a villain growing up, so that doesn't make him not a villain.
As I mentioned before, it seems that Bowser is an orphan raised by Kamek the Magic-Koopa.
But he has a bunch of kids.
Growing up, Bowser was really touched by what Kamek did for him, so he decided to adopt some kids himself. That's right, the Koopalings.
Okay, but even villains can adopt kids.
That the Koopalings are not Bowser's offsprings. Yet, he builds
castles
for them and hangs out with them all the time. This is so nice of him. I mean,
the video's not called Top 10 Reasons Why Bowser is a Good Dad. It's why Bowser's not a villain. That doesn't make any sense.
He's a single dad, having Bowser Jr. as his only official child, and yet he takes good care of the Koopalings. Bowser seems to be a really good dad.
I mean,
he genuinely cares for his kids.
We've seen that with
at the end of the game,
the Nintendo Switch parental app or something.
When he knows he has to tell Bowser Jr. that Peach is not really his mama. That's such a touching moment.
It is.
He may be
I cry every time.
Dad, but at least he's always there for his kids. And that's another reason why he is not a villain.
No, that's a reason why he is a good parent. That's not a reason why he's not a villain. These reasons don't make sense at all.
Bowser is made to be this villain that wants to capture the princess at all costs, but that's far from being true. At first sight, it may seem like it, but Bowser is actually able to put his differences aside with Mario when needed.
Yeah, that's true, that's true.
In Super Mario RPG,
Legends of the Seven Stars, great game by the way, play it.
The sky and crashes down on Bowser's castle, kicking everyone out of it, especially Bowser.
Look, he's gonna cry in this scene.
He realizes that he won't be able to claim back his castle alone, which is why he accepts to team up with Mario and his friends.
Okay,
now,
this reason makes sense. I think it's
do that? No,
it's
never.
the first reason that actually makes sense.
This image here. Mario, Bowser, and Princess Peach
and they
all fighting together.
And they fight together in Super Paper Mario too. So
Bowser also joins the gang in Super Paper Mario.
There you go.
So,
good reason.
You see, this wasn't an isolated instance. Bowser is not the villain Mario and the rest make him out to be.
Okay, I'm starting to be convincing.
Get back his castle and help people and stuff.
Okay, maybe I'm starting to convince myself. That reason was good. Let's be real, that one was the only good one so far.
So let's pretend Bowser is a villain for a minute, okay?
We pretend.
He wants Mario dead, right? Right. So you agree with me that he's gonna try anything to eliminate Mario.
Yeah.
So what does he do? Oh, he sends out turtles that walks left and right. He sends out Goombas, little creatures with no arms and no means of defending themselves. He also has cannons that shoot out bullets with eyes that go at a very slow pace. Yeah, that's gonna get Mario.
Okay, but he also has like Hammer Bros, Lava Bubbles, Magmarg, Booze, Koopa Kids. He has a bunch of villains. Okay, maybe he's sending idiot enemies like Goombas and Koopas, but he also has an army of actually scary enemies. So I'm just saying, maybe this one doesn't make that much sense.
Mario for sure, Bowser. Good job. In my opinion, this is all just a big joke. Bowser is gonna come out of
it's just a prank, guys.
He's gonna be like, hey, it was just a prank, Mario, bruh. If he really wanted Mario
dead, that was funny.
He would install deadly traps. He would use guns and flamethrowers or something.
Well, I mean, he has flamethrowers, he has fire bars, he has fireballs, he has lots of very dangerous things. He has like the seesaws and all that fun stuff, so...
Not Goombas and Koopas.
Okay, this reason
the only time
is
kind of
dumb.
Something threatening in a Mario game, it's in Super Mario Maker.
Well, that's not true.
That's because it is players and humans like us that create those levels.
No.
Bowser is not a villain. We are.
Well, that's true. We are villains. Okay, I do agree with that, but that doesn't excuse Bowser's habits.
From what we can assume of villains kidnapping people is that they won't be very gentle with their prisoners.
That's
true. They will usually put them in an isolated room without any light, with only the minimum amount of food required to live, and that's it. But be honest with me, have you ever noticed a single tear on Princess Peach's dress throughout the years?
That makes sense.
No, but Bowser treats her so well.
Agreed, but maybe he's just not violent, like he's a villain, but he just wants to hurt Mario and not his friends? Question mark?
His prisoner, and yet he gives her a beautiful room, access to some delicious food.
We don't know that.
She can even look down upon the starry sky. Now, if you ask me, I don't call that kidnapping. I call that a forced vacation. Bowser always treats...
Hey guys, I call that a forced vacation. Anybody who wants to have a forced vacation, gamers? Okay, number one reason why Bowser is not a villain. It has to be the best one ever.
The thing a true villain needs to be successful.
You have one last shot to convince me, Nico, from the past. Here we go.
Is intelligence. He needs to be really smart.
Big brain.
Like, really smart.
Like big brain.
But Bowser seems to always put something that will put him in danger if someone comes to his castle. Hear me out on this one. In the original Super Mario Brothers and also the new Super Mario Brothers series, he stands on top of a bridge that can be destroyed by hitting an axe or a button.
That's dumb.
That is so stupid.
It is.
Why would he do that? That's
well, maybe because he's dumb. I'm just saying.
Not smart at all. In Super Mario 64, he decides to put explosive spiky things all around the platforms, so Mario can easily catch him and throw him into them, hence defeating him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
In Mario Sunshine, Bowser's Bath has 5 platforms that can easily be destroyed and unbalance the whole thing.
I'm getting convinced.
Why would he do that? Well, let me tell you why.
Because he's
Bowser
an idiot.
Wants to be defeated. He wants to lose. He isn't a villain. Capturing the princess is just a way for him to attract the attention and get the spotlight on himself.
He's just lonely?
He doesn't really care about winning or losing.
Are you telling me he's just lonely?
He's the center of attention. That's all. He's not a
He wants the attention. He's a YouTuber.
He just wants attention.
Oh,
hey, Bowser,
okay, well, you know what?
If you need attention, why don't you try making a YouTube channel or something?
Oh no! Oh no! I made a YouTube channel for Bowser, the Bowser Official. Oh, wow, that's amazing.
This can get you some.
That's great.
No need to get through all the trouble of capturing a princess. Just post some awesome top 10s and people are gonna watch them.
Yeah, there you go. Or some reaction videos.
You're gonna watch all my top 10s, guys?
Yeah.
You're gonna do it, right?
You're gonna watch all my top 10s, gamers? You better do.
Hey, don't miss anything.
All right.
Click subscribe.
Click subscribe.
And if you're super cool and want to
hit the bell.
Mile, turn on notification.
Oh, there wasn't any bell back then. It was just turning on the notification. Hey, okay. I think I agree with like 2 or maybe 3 reasons out of the 10 reasons why Bowser's not a villain. So, considering most of the Nada series is a big joke, a big meme, having 3 convincing reasons in a top 10, for me, that's a win. That's a win. So, did it change your opinion on Bowser? Are you guys, like, convinced yet? No? Maybe? I don't know, tell me in the comment section. And if you want more reaction, as usual, tell me down below as well. Hit the join button and you'll see the members over there. Let's put the members. Hey members, hit the join button if you want to see your name. As for me, I'll see you in the next reaction video. Bye bye everybody.